Hello friends, I hope you are feeling great and stronger day by day. Welcome to day 16 of our 31-day challenge, and since we are now halfway through, we're going to work on our core strength. And by core, what I mean is any muscle that's working from below the chest all the way to our pelvis and your lower back, as well as our hip flexors. So get yourself on your mat into your tabletop pose. Today's practice is going to be mostly Pilates, so we're going to go deep into our deep tissue muscles. From here, check your alignments, shoulder above your wrists and your hip above your knees. Check your alignment as always. Activate your toes, engage the navel. By that, I mean pulling it inwards. Just be aware of it, but without tilting. So don't tilt in any shape or form. You're keeping your back nice and straight. All you're doing, you are pulling your navel muscle in, engaging and activating. From here, we're going to lift off our knees off the mat into a hover pose. From here, I'm going to ask you to do your cat and cow, but obviously you're just using your lower back, tilting in and out of your cat and cow, but just using your pelvis area. So inhaling, exhaling. You feel it straight away working in your abs muscles, lower back, middle belly area. Moving in and out of this, tilting, breathing. Allow yourself 10 rounds of this. Once you come to the last one, hold it here. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, and gently bring your knees back onto the mat. Take a nice and deep inhale. If your wrists feel tired here, just give yourself a nice little twist in the wrist. Hold it here for one more breath. And then from here, we're going to get back into our tabletop pose, hovering pose, lifting the knees off the mat, engaging the core muscle towards the spine. Hold it here. Breathe. And from here, we're going to slowly bring our belly closer towards our knee and allowing your legs to go into our downward dog. Then bringing your belly back and shifting yourself forward back into your hovering tabletop. Moving again, belly to the knees. Lift your hip up, straightening the knees, and then bringing your belly close to your knees again and shifting forward again into your tabletop hovering pose. Keeping your knees off the mat. Let's go. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhale, belly to the knees. Exhale, back into your hover. Again, inhale. As belly goes towards the knees. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, belly to the knees. Exhale. Doing this another 5 rounds. Use your breath. Last round. We're going to finish off back into our hover pose and exhale and release. Feet together, knees apart, take yourself down into your child pose. Relax your arms. If your wrists are tired, just lift them off and twist. Allow the breath to settle. Relax your shoulders, your arms. Relax your head. You should feel this already in your hip flexors, lower back and abs warming up. Take a nice and deep inhale as you lift your head up and bring yourself back into your tabletop pose. Activate your toes, take a deep inhale. lifting your knees off as you exhale into your full down dog. Hold the pose here, or you could walk. As always, I invite you to do whatever that feels good for your hips. If you're comfortable, hold that pose. You're not going to be here long. Taking one more deep inhale. As you exhale, gaze forward, bend your knees, jump or step forward into your Malasana pose, which is your squat, yogi squat pose. Take a deep inhale here, straightening and making our spine nice and tall, crown of your head towards the sky. One more breath here. As you exhale, slowly bringing yourself back onto your mat and straight on your back. On your back, bringing your arms down, shoulders all the way to the tips of your fingers. And then keeping your left knee bent, your left foot on the mat, bending knee, and extending your right leg forward. Nice and straight. Making sure your spine is on the floor, even allowing your spine, just feel, I want you to feel your spine all the way to the hips, down on the mat, shoulders to the fingertips, all on the mat. And then from here, you're going to extend that leg and lift it up. Bring it up as high as you can. And we're going to slowly lower and extend up. Moving in and out. Extending, breathing. Inhale, exhale. Remember, in Pilates, the breath changes. But as long as you're breathing, I'm happy. So keep the breath alive. Keep engaging your navel muscles. Pulling your navel towards your spine, just flattening. Just think about flattening that belly while you are doing this. This is also protecting your lower back while you're doing the lifts. Lift. Doing these 10 reps on each side. Moving. And with your last one, bring it up and slowly lower it down. I want you to really feel the engagement of your hip flexors to your abs muscles. Then from here, keeping that right leg down, but bringing the left leg and hovering it up. Pointy feet so that it's nicely engaged, keeping lifting your head off the mat, bringing and interlocking your hands behind your head, just to protect your head. With that leg hovering above, now I want you to really engage the core, extend and lift that right leg up. So now we're going to keep that left leg static, but that right leg goes up and down with the breath. Keep engaging. Doing this for 10 rounds. And the last, bring it up and slowly let it get down and release both legs. Bringing your right foot on the mat, bent knee, relax your head down, extend your arms to the side, shoulder to the fingertips, and bringing and lifting your left leg up as high as you can, but without lifting your hip off the mat. Again, moving slowly up and down. Keep engaging your core. Feel it in your core. Allow the hip flexors and your abs to work together, feeling united in your lower body, lower abs, and your hip flexors. Moving with the breath. Doing this 10 times. On your 10th breath, when you lift, I want you to very slowly, in a controlled manner, bringing that leg and bring it back down. Hovering your right leg off the mat, pointy foot, and then bringing and lifting your head off the mat just up to your shoulders. Interlace your fingers or just protect your head and your neck, and then lifting that left leg up and taking it down again. Controlled, slow it right down and allow the breath to be nice and active, always. Moving with the breath, feeling the strength building in your hip flexors. Repeating 10 times again. And on your last one, as it comes up, very slowly and controlled, let it get down, back on the ground, and extend both legs. Give yourself a nice deep stretch. And exhale and bring it back. Now we're going to come into our seated position. Over here, what we're going to do is we're going to allow our body, our feet to be flat on the ground, and then slowly allow your body, your upper body, to go as back as possible without wanting you to force you all the way down. Bring your hands behind your head, protecting elbows nice and far apart, and then from here we're going to go low, bring yourself back, and then twist. Slowly go as low as you can without peeling your feet off the ground, coming back and then twist. Nicely going back, keep those feet grounded, coming back, twist. Keep doing this for each side, nice 10 reps. Connect to that breath, keep engaging your abs. Moving nice and slow. Repeating 10 times for each twist. And relax on your last breath. Bring your feet together. Knees apart into a butterfly pose. Just allow your hip flexors to relax for a moment. Allow the breath to settle, keeping a nice and straight spine even in your relaxed poses. Nice and deep breathing. And then I want you to get all the way on your front in your Sphinx pose, just holding the pose for a moment, allowing your lower back to take a nice rest. And our final pose, and we're almost there, is going to be a plank. So, activating your toes, I want you to really engage your core muscles, pulling it in but without tilting. And then lifting your knees off the mat and holding this pose. Making sure your entire spine is nice and straight. Don't try to allow your head to drop, keeping your head looking, gazing forward towards the front of your mat or between your palms. Keeping it nice and strong. Keep breathing into it. How are we doing? Counting down now. Another 5. Keep breathing. 4, 3, 2. Well done. And 1. Slowly bring your knees down. Slowly bringing your pelvis down. And allow your head to drop down. Take a breath. Melting down onto your mat. Relaxing your hips, your glutes. Feeling the rise and fall of the belly. And then activating your hands next to your chest. Activate your toes. 2 moves. Engage your navel. Inhale. Onto your knees. Exhale. Onto your child pose. Relax into the pose. Really let go. Allow your arms to be heavy. Your head to be heavy. And this is it, my friends. Another day, another building strength, and I hope you've enjoyed it. You can do this practice every single day. It will only take you 10 minutes to warm up your abs, to process everything through your lower back, your hip flexors, and this is also going to help you with your mobility, your flexibility, and reducing any issues with lower back pain, and also your everyday to-day movement. Keep breathing, keep moving, have a wonderful day. Take care.